no. That song was a Frank Zappa song? That West Coast pop art experiment? Oh, no. I gotta hose down the show with some Volcano Suns. I gotta hose down the show with some Volcano Suns. FMU, you're on the air.
You're playing some Zappa. I love it.
Oh.
Sounded like it's my favorite music of all time when I was kind of in my heyday was when Shake Your Booty came out.
Oh, Philly
I
Boy
love
Roy.
it.
Philly Boy Roy. Well, let me just say something. People are saying on the chat, you want to know what? I played the wrong song on the record. I meant to play I Won't Hurt You. So for people saying I answered the question, I don't like that song.
You should have played some from Joe's Garage.
You want to know what? I should have played. No, I should have definitely not played something from Joe's Garage.
Hot Rats?
From Hot Rats? No thanks. I was not going to throw.
We're only in it for the money?
I was not going.
Play your guitar?
No, not going to play something from Shut Up and Play Your Guitar. I was not going to throw this record under the bus.
Peaches and Regalia?
No, I'm not going to play that either, Philly Boy Roy. I was not going to criticize this record, even though I played the wrong song on it. I thought that was kind of like, I thought there was like a hippie drivel element to it.
You know what you're talking about.
It was
You got to
corny.
come down to the Philly Folk Festival in Schwenksville sometime. I'll show you how we really throw down.
The Philly Folk Festival?
In Schwenksville.
Where is Schwenk? What is
Where's
Schwenk?
Schwenksville? Hello? Do you live on Earth?
Yeah, I think that might be part of the problem.
It don't sound like you do. Schwenksville's great. It's kind of like west of Lansdale and Harleysville, Upper Salford, Lower Salford.
Mm-hmm. So
out in the country.
Out in the country. I don't know Schwenksville.
A lot of Mennonites out there, but we don't hold it against them.
Oh, that's very generous of you not to.
Well, they're a step hipper than the Amish.
Uh-huh.
They watch TV and they drive cars.
Okay, well,
and they go to the gentlemen's clubs, from what I've seen.
So you go. So the gentlemen's club, you are noticing Mennonites in attendance.
Yeah, a proliferation of them.
Yeah, people are saying Zappa was anti-hippie. You know what? He wasn't anti-unfunny.
Hey, did you ever see him play that bicycle tire?
Oh, no, he was an anti-funny. I'm digging myself in some Zappa hole that I'm not in.
You love Zappa.
Oh, I hate Zappa.
I like your show now. I hated it for years.
Uh-huh.
I remember seeing Zappa at the Tower Theater. It was 1978.
Yeah.
First time I ever did, can I say the word pony keg?
Well, you just did.
I had a pony keg.
You drank a pony keg?
2 of them. Why?
By yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
We all did.
That's a lot. That's a lot of booze.
Steve, Kirk, Keith.
Those are your boys?
Yeah. We met that night. We all had pony kegs.
Do you still hang out with those guys?
No, they all died.
They all of them died of what? What did they die of?
Partying.
So they're all dead from partying.
Yeah, they all jumped in a quarry. Not at the same time, though. That was the weirdest thing.
They all jumped in a quarry and, like, fell?
The same quarry, yeah. 4 years apart.
Unbelievable.
It's kind of crazy. But I'm not calling to talk about them guys.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What are you calling? About something I'm really excited about.
And what is that?
Crawl spaces and cheesecakes.
Okay, I guess that begs the question: what is crawl spaces and cheesecakes?
Cheesesteaks, you dummy.
What is
crawl spaces and cheesesteaks?
What is crawl spaces and cheesesteaks?
You ever heard of Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, sure.
It's kind of like that. It's like a fancy board game.
Mm-hmm.
But it all takes place in the magical world of Philadelphia.
So it's like a fantasy thing?
Yeah, crawl spaces and cheesesteaks.
Oh, so that's like dungeons. Okay.
Yeah. Do you love it?
I don't know enough about it.
Well, let me tell you how you play it, okay?
Sure, go ahead.
You know, you roll the dice,
Uh-huh.
and you can become any one of hundreds of famous Philadelphians from its founding in 1682 to present.
Okay, so you can be any member of Philadelphia history.
Yeah. Like, you could take on the form of, like, say, Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin to, like, T.O.
To Terrell Owens.
Yeah, Betsy Ross to Frank Rizzo, to the drummer from Man Man.
Man Man?
Yeah.
What is Man Man?
You don't know about Man Man. They're only the hippest band happening right now.
No, I don't know about Man
I
Man.
ain't never heard of them either, but they're supposed to be really far out. Like, take that Zappa tune you played,
Uh-huh.
times it by, like, 37.
And that's Man Man.
Crazy.
Well, it sounds crazy.
So, basically, what happens in crawl spaces and cheesesteaks,
Uh-huh.
you go all over the city stomping out evildoers,
Okay.
like Aaron Burr, Albert Einstein, Brian De Palma,
Well,
Frank Sinatra, Bruce Springsteen, Martha Stewart, people like that.
wait, that list, Aaron Burr,
Yeah,
Albert Einstein,
yeah.
and then you said Sinatra. Who
Yeah.
else?
Brian De Palma,
Okay. Who else?
Springsteen,
Okay, so this is like a New Jersey.
Southside Johnny.
So you're stamping at people from New Jersey.
I never really thought about it
Oh,
that way.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess they are from New Jersey.
Oh, geez, that just dawned on you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know, New Jersey is evil central, ground zero.
New Jersey is... Well, how is New Jersey evil central?
Everybody knows that. You drive through that place, it smells like an armpit. Or a crotch.
Oh,
Yeah.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
You have no idea how excited I am about this game. You know what you can even do?
What?
If you roll the dice, you could even become one or two of the Sopranos and take on the Jersey evildoers.
Wait, but it's a... You're taking on New Jersey people?
Yeah,
As who? Sopranos
the
characters?
Sopranos, yeah.
Well, they're from New Jersey.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I definitely
Wait,
know
they're
it.
from where?
New Jersey. The show takes place in New Jersey.
Hold on a second there.
What was that?
What was what?
What did you just say? Hold on a second there?
I said, well, hold on a second there.
Okay. You just caught me off guard a little bit. Now,
Wait, so you think they're from where?
New Jersey. I know they're from New
They're
Jersey.
from Philly, you dummy.
The Sopranos does not take place in Philly.
What Sopranos are you watching?
The one on HBO?
Well, that's the one I'm watching too.
Are you that stupid that you don't realize that show takes place in New Jersey?
So you're trying to tell me that The Sopranos, the show about the singing group from Philly, takes place in New Jersey? You're nuts.
Wait, what show are you talking about? What show is about a singing group in Philly?
The Sopranos, you dunce.
No, it's about a mafia family in New Jersey.
You're nuts. It's about a singing group from Philly. It's like in the opening credits, you know?
Yeah?
You know, when the lead character, Fred, he's driving south on the New Jersey Turnpike out of the tunnel, and he goes back to Philly. The whole show takes place there. Looks like Lansdale or maybe Ambler to me.
You are so colossally stupid.
You don't talk to me like that. You know what?
What?
Do you know what?
What?
I talk to you like that.
Okay, I didn't see that coming. You think that takes place in Philly.
I know it does.
Well, you are completely wrong.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I know you don't know what you're talking about. Do you watch the show?
Of course I watch it. I watch it religiously since it started.
All they talk about is New Jersey.
No, they don't.
Sure they do. I was talking about Newark and,
Not that I've seen.
What do you mean, not that you've seen? You've never seen an episode where they talked about...
I've seen them all.
You've
I
seen.
really haven't heard them.
So you've seen every episode of The Sopranos.
I've seen them all.
Well, wait. What did you say? You haven't heard them?
Yeah, basically.
And what does that mean?
Well, see, we're not like you guys up there. We're not all rich and we all live in castles on the beach.
I don't live in a castle
Oh,
on
you
the
sound
beach.
like you do. You're always coming off with this hoity-toity attitude.
Well, I don't know what to
Probably
tell you.
use doilies for toilet paper.
Yeah, well, no.
I know you think you do.
You know I think I do.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
And I don't think I do.
So basically, we don't have the funds to get anything other than basic cable, so we don't got no HBO.
Okay.
But we do watch the show all the time.
How are you watching HBO without anything more than basic cable?
We go out to watch it.
Where?
Circuit City.
So you're watching The Sopranos at Circuit City.
Yeah, we either go to the one in Manayunk or the one at Granite Run Mall and Media.
And what, they won't put the sound on or something?
Well, no, we go there at 2 a.m. You know, it runs at like 10 o'clock or something on Sundays?
Yeah.
We go watch it at 2 a.m. when it's not so crowded.
But you're going to Circuit City at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
And watching The Sopranos.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not, Circuit City's not open at 2 a.m.
No, but I've got one of them universal remote controls.
Uh-huh.
And it works on all the TVs on display in there. So I turn them all on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, get the whole family out. Rhoda, Roy Jr., Rhoda Jr., little Rhoda.
And where are you during this?
We sit in front of the store.
So you're like staring through the glass doors?
Oh, yeah.
How far away is the TV? How many feet away?
It's pretty far, about 25 feet. But we pull out our hoagies and we chow down while we watch Fred, Louise, Little Freddie, Skunk, Roddy on their adventures and stuff.
So you're watching The Sopranos every week without sound?
Yeah.
So,
See, what happens is I figure out what's going on. I'm a pretty good lip reader.
Uh-huh.
And I tell all my family, Rhoda, Roy Jr., Rhoda Jr., little Rhoda, what the plot is and what's happening.
Uh-huh. Well, it sounds like you're doing an amazing job of it.
I love the show. We all do.
You said it was Fred is the main guy?
Yeah, he's the main guy. You know, the big guy. With the pet bear, he's the lead singer.
With a pet bear?
Do I need to school you in The Sopranos? Okay, well, go back to season 1. He's having these bad leg cramps.
Yeah.
So he goes to this doctor, Dr. Detweiler, to get leg cramp pills.
Okay.
And they start talking and stuff comes out that, Fred's on shaky ground with his wife.
Yeah.
And then his son, Freddie Jr., he don't want to sing in the group. He wants to go work at Pat's Steaks. And there's this whole rivalry between Pat's and Jim's.
Uh-huh.
And he don't know what to do, so he firebombs Jim's Steaks. There's all kinds of plot twists that I guess you haven't picked up on or noticed.
Well, I think those are things that it sounds like you're filling in a lot of blanks with some very creative embellishments.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I watch the show with sound.
I watch it, and I can figure it out without the sound. Who's smarter now, dunce?
Yeah. I think you just answered that question because you're telling me the show takes place in Philly that they're a singing group.
Yeah.
And the main guy's name is not Fred, it's Tony Soprano.
What? You don't know what you're talking about.
So the guy's name isn't Tony Soprano.
No, it's Fred.
Fred what?
Excuse me?
Is that his last name, Soprano?
No.
Do you even know his last name?
It's Fred Detweiler, you dummy.
So there's Fred Detweiler and Dr. Detweiler.
Exactly.
Okay.
You don't know it's his cousin until till season 5.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He finds out that doctor is his cousin.
Yeah, after they make love.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't think that ever happened.
Oh, they sure did.
You're crazy.
There's that scene where they're doing it, where he goes into this thing. It's almost like a dream, but it's real.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you're watching things like that and not knowing that they're not happening, that they're actual dream sequences.
They are so happening.
So there's like dream sequences on it that you're thinking are really happening.
They are happening. They're on the TV. And there's this also guy, this big guy, West Philly Bobby.
West Philly Bobby.
He's the baritone in the group. He gets killed kind of early on. And his place gets taken by this other guy who's got these weird teeth, Roosevelt Avenue Mike.
Roosevelt Avenue Mike. Are you talking about? Have you ever seen Roosevelt Avenue Mike in any other movies?
I think I saw him in. It's the movie with those. It's these two nerdy girls.
Two nerdy girls.
Did you ever see that movie? It's kind of an art film. I saw it late at night.
Oh, you mean Ghost World?
It's about and he's into like old timey music.
Yeah. Is that another movie you watched through the door at Circuit City?
No, I watched it through the door at my neighbor's.
So you're watching movies through your neighbor's window.
It was hot last summer, and I just kind of peeked my head in. He was asleep on the couch.
So, but could you hear the audio on that one?
Of course I could. And then I watched Malibu Express.
What's that?
You don't want to ask.
Okay, I won't.
Got some nudity in it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man, if Rhoda ever heard that I was watching Malibu Express or the Picasso Trigger, she would get so mad.
The Picasso Trigger?
Yeah, they're Sedaris films.
So, all right.
Andy Sedaris?
Uh-huh, okay.
It's titillating fare.
I thought that was a bad like action movie or something.
Oh, you got to watch for longer than the first couple minutes.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
So I'm missing. Okay.
You're missing a lot.
Great. I'm missing a lot of action. I'm sure. So you've seen that guy. What was his name again?
West Philly Bobby.
West Philly Bobby
Yes,
sounds like you're talking about Steve Buscemi.
I don't know what the actor's name is, but anyway, West Philly Bobby, he misses a performance.
Uh-huh.
And Fred goes out to his house. It looks like it's near Warrington to see what's up.
Uh-huh.
And he accidentally shoots him in the face with this gun that he found.
I don't think that was accidental.
It looked accidental to me.
Well, see, if you had audio, you would realize those things weren't accidents. You have the show completely misinterpreted.
No, I don't. Well, what about old Vern?
Vern? Who is Vern?
The guy with the big glasses. He's Fred's father, the manager of the Sopranos.
You mean, that's Uncle Junior. Vern.
That's the dumbest name I've ever heard. Uncle Junior. Uncle commands respect, and then Junior sounds like he's got like a little one of those derbies or those things that has the propeller on the top.
Well, that's the character's name. I didn't name him. That's his name on the show.
Old Vern.
It's not old
He's
Vern.
hilarious. He's so crabby, and, sometimes he says stuff like this. There was one scene where he was so mad at Fred, he goes, "Oh, Fred, you make me as mad as a rattlesnake at a Thai wedding."
You're just making this stuff up, though.
No, I'm not.
You're not.
My eyes see what they see.
So this is your lip reading.
No, well, essentially, yeah, but what about Fred's cousin Todd?
Who is Todd?
The guy with the pompadour. Looks like Fonzie.
Oh no, that's Sylvia. That's little Steven.
Sylvia? No, it's not a woman. It's a dude, you dummy. You dumb, stupid jerk.
Oh, you are so...
See, Todd's totally into doo-wop, but Fred wants to stay with the contemporary stuff.
Like, what does the band sound like? What kind of songs are they doing?
Oh, they do all kinds. Well, see, Fred wants to stay with stuff like Gavin DeGraw and Kelly Clarkson, the new stuff that people in South Philly want to hear.
Uh-huh. And what kind of stuff with the other guy, what's his name?
Todd.
Todd wants to do...
he wants to do doo-wop.
I like how none of these guys have a... What are some of these names? Todd, Fred, Vern.
The Detweiler clan.
The show's called The Sopranos. They're Italian.
There's the Sopranos. They call they're a singing group. You stupid, dumb, dunce jerk.
Oh, you couldn't be more misguided.
They're practically Mennonites.
But you're filling in these details for your family?
Yeah.
Is this like you telling the story to
I
them?
told the story like this past week. Todd, he got really sick and they had to cart him off.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Of course, he got food poisoning from a bad hoagie from a New Jersey Wawa.
Well, what about didn't you see him get shot in that episode?
He didn't get shot. What are you, nuts?
The first episode this year, you didn't see the guy who you call Old Vern.
Yeah.
You didn't see him shoot the guy you call Fred.
No. He was pointing at him.
Pointing a gun at him.
It was a metal stick.
That was a gun.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
You don't know what you're talking about. What about Sean the Skunk?
Sean, that must be Paulie Walnuts with the hair.
Who? What kind of a name is that?
I don't know what to tell you. I didn't name
like
these
you're
guys.
Making this up.
I didn't name these guys.
Well, Sean the Skunk, he's the black sheep. He's been having this affair with Fred's wife.
Uh-huh.
The Sopranos keyboardist Sheila.
Yeah.
They love each other, but they want to do their own thing, kind of like Seals and Crofts or Hyman and Bazillion.
Hyman and what?
Bazillion?
The two guys from the Hooters?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me for just questioning that to make sure I got that right.
Well,
sir.
everyone knows who they are.
Everyone knows who they are.
Yeah.
The two guys from the Hooters.
All the guys in the Hooters. All 5 of them.
You can't name anyone from the Hooters.
Oh, I certainly can. Which era do you want me to name? Let's do the classic era.
Okay.
Rob Hyman, Eric Bazillion, David Wasickinen on the drums, Rob Lilly on rhythm guitar, and who was the bass player? The bass player, I got it, Rob Miller. Did coke with all of them.
What? You what?
Yeah.
You did coke with the Hooters?
Oh, yeah, we all did it back then.
When was back then?
Oh, man. Well, classic era, 83.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Up until 89. Still seen every now and then, still do a couple rails.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's great.
That's terrible.
Oh, you love it. You haven't lived, like it says in the Bible, thou ain't lived till thou did rails with the Hooters.
That's in the Bible?
Seems like it would be, don't it?
No, it doesn't even seem like it would be. It doesn't seem like it would be in the Bible for 1 second.
Well, let's talk about Roddy.
On The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Which one is he?
He's the little fat kid, Freddie's valet. He's also the drummer in the band.
The little fat kid?
Yeah.
No, that's his son on the show.
What?
Anthony Jr.
That's the dumbest name I've ever heard. Okay, well, let's see if our little plot lines
So
match
the
up.
name Anthony, you're saying his AJ is a dumb name?
It's a stupid name.
You think AJ is a stupid name?
I know it is.
I don't know. I guess.
Okay, so what do you think his little plot line is?
What do I think?
I'll tell you what mine is first for him.
Okay, and then I'll tell you what it actually is.
Okay. Well, his sort of his biggest scene ever, I think was a few seasons ago.
Yeah.
Roddy's got chronic night diarrhea, and they take him to this hotel in the city to get an exorcism.
So there's ghosts and things in the show.
Well, more like demons.
Demons. Yeah, that's not on the one I saw.
Okay, what did you see? Teach me. I want to learn.
Now, which scene were you talking about?
The one where he goes in the city.
I don't even remember that.
Okay. Looks like someone don't watch the show.
No, someone don't not. You
just said you do not watch the show.
Yeah, now you got me talking like you.
That's a blessing.
That's a curse.
Oh, it's a blessing.
That's the worst thing that could happen.
It's the greatest thing. The greatest love of all, like Whitney Houston sang.
What is? Me talking like you?
Yes.
Is somehow the greatest?
It's the missing verse. The greatest love of all is to talk like someone from Roxborough.
Oh, you are so confusing, and you're actually confusing me now.
Guess what I did the other day?
What?
Played crawl spaces and cheesesteaks.
I'm sure you did. With
Guess
who?
who I killed?
Who?
You.
Oh, geez, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Guess how I did it?
How?
I turned into Julius Irving, and I flew across the city, and I stabbed you in the face with a sharpened peanut chew.
Oh, my...
You know why I did it?
No, I don't.
Because you was trying to suck the power out of David Brenner.
I was trying to suck the power out of David Brenner.
Yeah, his funny stuff.
So you killed me with a sharpened peanut
Oh,
chew.
yeah, and I'll do it again.
In your stupid role-playing game.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Can
I put you down for a couple of these games?
Where do you play them?
You play them on your table, your kitchen table. It's a board game.
So what would that mean? I'd have to come over to your house?
No, you play it with your friends. I'll play you if you want, but I'm probably light years beyond you.
I'm sure you are better at crawl spaces and cheesesteaks than I am. Yeah, I'm going to concede that. I'm going to give you that one.
Okay, so I win. Listen, everybody, I win.
Yeah, you win.
Say it.
You win.
Who wins?
Philly Boy Roy wins.
Over who?
He's better at crawl spaces and cheesesteaks than me because I've never played it.
Even if you did play it, I'd still kick your butt. You know why?
Why?
Because I'd sharpen a candy cake into like a little throwing star.
Uh-huh.
Get you in the throat, right in the jugular.
Right in the what?
Right in the jugular vein.
The jugular vein.
Yep.
Does nobody know how to say that the jugular? It's not jugular.
What is it?
The vein
in your... It's the vein. It's the vein in your throat, the jugular vein.
No, that's called the jugular vein.
What is?
That vein.
No, it's not. You're so stupid.
I don't know what to say to you, Philly Boy Roy, other than it sounds like you're having a blast watching The Sopranos and filling in all the story details on your own, making it Philly-centric.
You don't watch yourself. You're going to get filled in.
What's that? So is that a threat?
Oh, you take it as however you want to take it.
I think I'm taking it as a threat.
I don't know how I could. Yingling.
I don't know how I could take it any other way.
You're going to get some yingling where you don't want it.
Oh, you're gross.
Down below.
I've had enough of you.
Down below, you're going to get it.
I've had enough of you.
Okay.
You're really
You're going to get it.
Well,
I win. You lost again.
Keep watching The Sopranos from 25 feet away in the parking lot of a Circuit City.
Fred's doing it.
Fred's
going to be on the cover of the TV Guide next week, from what I hear.
No,
from my sources say.
Oh, well, you have some sources over at TV Guide?
Yeah.
So maybe you can open the TV Guide and realize his name's not Fred.
Maybe I already know everything I want to know and can know.
So you won't open the TV Guide?
I don't need to open a paper. I don't need to buy a paper. Not that I could afford it anyway.
You're just
all
beyond that.
Outsourcing the jobs up to New Jersey from down here.
You're just beyond everything.
No, I just can't afford it. I don't got the breaks that you guys get up there.
Yeah, you're right. We get all the breaks up here.
You do.
All those Philly jobs have been taken.
They are. They're all outsourced up there.
What's outsourced? Oh, what jobs? Like what jobs?
All of it. My pencil job went up there.
So the pencil factory's up here now.
Gone. It closed down.
And it moved to New Jersey.
Went up to Trenton. I'm not going to commute up there.
Why not?
Smell that air.
Yeah, that awful air in Trenton, as opposed to the air in Philly, which is how many minutes away?
Oh, I don't know, but it seems like a whole world away. It's like Paradise versus Hades.
Paradise versus Hades.
Yeah.
Oh, Philly Boy Roy.
Okay. I've about had enough of this. I'm kind of bored.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
Might go down to the 7-Eleven.
And do what?
Read rock magazines. Kind of in Dutch with Rhoda.
You're in Dutch with Rhoda?
Yeah, so what I do, I'll hang out at the 7-Eleven, read rock mags till around 4 a.m., then kind of slink home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rock mags.
Revolver.
You like to read Revolver in the parking lot?
I like to keep up on some of the heavy stuff.
Like what bands?
Oh, geez. AFI. Stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah. You see Fall Out Boy on SNL?
Yeah, I did.
I thought they were great.
Oh, wow, I really didn't.
What?
I didn't think they were great.
Well, I think you were wrong.
Well, that's why everybody has opinions.
Well, you're going to get some Franks up there too, then.
Oh, so I'm not entitled to have an opinion on how Fall Out Boy was on Saturday Night Live. I can't win. Wah, wah, wah.